my name is Kate Rowland. I am currently a sophomore at Stockton University, and this is Telling My Story. I'll start with the biggest question first. For me, growing up was probably one of the biggest struggles of my life. I never really felt like I fit in anywhere, and it just really was a difficult time trying to come into my own skin in a way. You sort of find what makes you happy, and once you find what makes you happy, you find the people in there that you can sort of get along with. So for me, when I came into high school and I started marching band, and I sort of felt like I finally had that group where I was not the biggest sore thumb on the hand, so to speak. And that was a really great time. I had such a fun 4 years doing that, and I met a ton of great people, and it really was the first time I felt completely welcomed. And from that, I think it's just really important to not try to fit the squares in the circle holes, you know? My most expensive hobby would probably be my vinyl collections. If you can't tell, I'm a pretty big Talking Heads fan. Right now, I'm probably only halfway done my collection on that, so hopefully when I'm not poor, I can get on that again. I also collect soundtracks as well, and I like to listen to those all the time. Other than collecting, I also dabble in graphic design and video editing on the side. I like to make posters in my spare time. They're really fun. That's sort of a really nice creative outlet for me. As well as the video editing, which I like to do sort of mock trailers for.
When I read these words, I see not truth, but pride.
They're really fun, and I'm really proud of the work that I've done so far, and I'm always excited for when, inspiration strikes, and I can start working again in my free time. Without a doubt, New York. It smells awful, it's really overpriced, there's way too many people. It's just the perfect place to live. I can't wait. Hopefully, once I graduate, hopefully I can try and move out there. That would be my biggest dream ever. As for where I see myself in 5 to 10 years, I'm really not sure at this point. Whenever I get asked that question, I sort of get this really blank image in my mind. And I really just can't picture myself being anywhere. It's so far out of reach in sort of my sense of time. And the fact that I feel like I still even haven't fully become myself enough to know where I'm gonna be in that time. But hopefully I'm working with what I love. I'm not usually in it for the money. If I was, I would have stayed a computer science major. But I switched in order to sort of pursue this world of media. Hopefully in 5 to 10 years I'm happy with my life, and that's all that really matters to me.